Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Priyanka and I help you unleash the power of law of attraction and create the life that you want. Actually today I will talk about something which a lot of you have had confusion about, that how is wishful thinking about your manifestation and everything is different from actually applying the law of attraction in your life, or how wishful thinking is basically different from law of attraction. Right now, let me tell you, both of the things, both wishful thinking as well as law of attraction, is going into that zone of creating that life which you want to create first in your mind, right? Because as I always say, if you see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. So that is basically what law of attraction says, that everything that you can imagine with the full power and everything is possible in your life. You can bring that same thing into your life. Now, wishful thinking is one part of law of attraction because it's all about the imagination, it's all about the visualization, it's all about the way you want to see yourself, actually seeing yourself, right? So it's all about that amazing creating that visual description or that imagination of the highest grandeur in your life which you want to experience. But law of attraction also says that it has to be followed by three other things. That is, your feelings has to be aligned, first of all, with your imagination, or I would say with your thoughts, because it's not only imagination. When you imagine something, it's obviously the thought that you are bringing into existence, but it also has to be backed by the force, that is the feeling, that is the vibration which we sent out, which makes ourselves aligned with our thoughts. Right? So it has to be backed by that same amount of amazing feeling. So if you're thinking wishfully about, or if you're creating that imagination in your wishful thinking, but if you're feeling sad about the fact that, oh, I want that, but I don't have it, then you're not aligning yourself with your manifestation. Again, you are creating the lack of desire or the lack of availability for you. So again, that's a law of attraction as well, because again, then you're going to attract the same thing, which is what you are vibrating to the universe and not basically what you're thinking or imagining. So law of attraction says that in order to get or bring what you want in your life, you have to first get into that zone of imagination. You have to first visualize, see yourself living in that abundance, living yourself that life. That is a part of the wishful thinking, but it has to be backed by that vibration of yours. It has to be backed by that feeling of yours that yes, I am enjoying it right now in the moment, right? So you have to align your feelings, align your thoughts. And then the third thing comes is take actions. That is what misses in the wishful thinking part, because wishful thinking is just imagining stuff and imagining a life, but without taking the action towards it. So in reality, you have to take that step. If you want to create that life of yours, if you want to create that, you want to manifest that abundance of money in your life, you have to find out what are the sources of by which you can get that money. Obviously, if you are taking a wrong source, then that's going to apply in your law of karma. But if you are trying, if you're working hard, if you're preparing yourself, if you're doing certifications for your job, or you're starting your own business and you're talking to different people, so what you're doing is your imagination, you have an imagination, you have a visual which is backed by the feeling that yes, I can do it, that and I am going to do it, which is again backed by the action, right? So again, the most important part is the letting go part of it. So when you are taking action, you know you are taking one step at a time. You are first starting your business, you're talking to people, you're getting that money to start your business, or if you're applying for that job, you're preparing yourself, you're taking certifications, whatever actions that you're taking. So every single step takes you closer to your manifestation. Right? So it's not that first day you decide, I'm going to start a business, and you start the business today and it's going to shoot up and you're going to have millions of pounds as your income. It doesn't happen that way, right? It's every single day is a stepping stone. When I started this channel, I started with 0 subscribers, right? But I kept working, I kept making more videos, I kept making more and more videos for all of you, and all of you reciprocated to me with such amount of love and everything, that today I have more than 950 subscribers. So again, the journey has to start. You have to have the starting point. You have to back those by actions. And that's when the universe starts aligning, because when you start taking actions, then that's when the opportunity starts lining up in front of you, and those opportunities becomes your stepping stone towards your manifestation, towards your desire, right? So similarly, if you want a relationship in your life and you have a visual imagination, you have a wishful thinking about how the relationship should look into your life and everything, but then you have to start putting yourself out there. You have to start meeting people. You have to start dating people. You have to be social. So whatever it might be, that action that you feel you need to take in order to get your manifestation in place. So that is the basic difference between how law of attraction works and what is wishful thinking. Again, one thing which to remember is wishful thinking is basically created by individual to escape their reality, right? So you create an imaginary world, you start living there, but because you do not want to face the reality, so you basically become ignorant of the reality. There's a difference in law of attraction. Law of attraction says, don't ignore, accept the reality, accept the past, accept the present, accept what's gonna come. Because when you accept it, that's when it loses power to overpower you, like to control you. The moment you accept something in your life, it sets you absolutely free. Absolutely free. You are free from all those things. So again, as I've mentioned in all my videos previously, that the moment you start accepting your past, that okay, I did this mistake, or this person wasn't good to me, and now I have accepted it. I don't have a wishful thinking of this person is, or I don't have a wishful thinking of, like, I wish I could have done something differently. Of course, you wish that, but you accept that you made a mistake. And the moment you accept that you made a mistake, you know what are the things that you need to do in order to rectify them. But wishful thinking is you create that imaginary world saying that other people, the external forces, were something who did wrong, and I accept that reality. Right? So you have created a completely different world of imagination for you, which is far from the reality. Now, as I always say, reality is your present circumstances. Whatever is happening to you right now are your present circumstances, and that is a reality. But what is going to happen to you will depend upon all the choices that you make in those present circumstances. So, you always have a choice. Even if in the worst situations possible, you have a choice to either sit with it, sulk about it, and feel bad about yourself, feel pity for yourself, or you have the choice to say that, okay, this is the one moment, what can I learn from this situation which I can apply in the next moment so that my circumstances changes. So you always have a choice, and the choice that you create, or the choice that you take, basically creates your future life, right? So that is basically the difference between a wishful thinking and law of attraction. Now, a lot of you have asked me this question, that if imagination is everything and I can sit back and keep imagining everything in my life, will it come to me? No, it's not going to come to you, because it's imagined. Like, you are saying to the universe that you are hungry and you want food, and there is food right in front of you. But in order to satisfy your hunger, you have to take your hand, you have to pick up the food, you have to bring it to your mouth, you have to chew the food, you have to swallow the food. Only then will your hunger be satisfied. It's the same thing with law of attraction. Wishful thinking is just the first step. You have created that imagination for yourself. But then there are the other forces, which means that you have created the imagination of what kind of life you want. But then that means that today you have to accept that this is my reality. How can I better it from here? What are the actions? What are the steps that I need to take? And then you start taking actions. And as you keep taking each of the stepping stone towards your goal, you keep yourself aligning with all the feelings, all the imagination that you have. And that is when you start vibrating at a very high level. And that is when you start attracting everything good in your life. Guys, I hope this video makes it clear for you that what is the difference between just wishful thinking and law of attraction. And if you do like this video, share it with all your friends, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will be back again with a new video soon. And also don't forget to press the bell icon so that every time I make a video, you get a notification. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.